It was a time capsule, sealed for 50 years. Inside were drawings children had once made of the future. When the capsule was opened, the principal began pulling out letters and handed them randomly to the students. Some kids opened theirs to find rocket blueprints. Others saw designs for flying cars. But when my son opened his letter, all he found was a strange string of numbers. He had no idea what it meant. He brought the paper home to me. To help him, I started studying the letter carefully. I wrote the numbers on the chalkboard and analyzed them in different ways. At first, nothing made sense, but gradually a date began to appear. September 11th. That struck me as odd, so I decided to look it up online. When I saw the result, I was stunned. September 11, 2001, the day our nation was attacked by terrorists. And not just the date, the number of people who died was written there too. But how could this be? The letter was written in 1959. That meant someone had predicted it 50 years earlier. I dug deeper into the other numbers. I entered them one by one into the computer. The dates and data all matched major events in history. Earthquakes, disasters, attacks. Every detail was accurate, even the casualty counts. Whoever had written these numbers had precise knowledge of the future, though some numbers still made no sense to me. The next day, I told everything to my colleague. I even gave him a warning. According to the paper, the next major event would happen in 2 days, but he thought I was worrying too much and told me to go home and get some rest. Frustrated, I went home quietly. I turned on the TV and tuned into the news channel. Finally, the day on the paper arrived, but the entire day passed without any reports of a major event. It was raining outside. I went to pick up my son from school. Traffic was heavy and cars moved slowly. That's when I glanced at the GPS screen in my car. It displayed latitude and longitude. Suddenly, I remembered the other numbers on the paper, the ones I hadn't been able to make sense of. I compared them quickly, and then it all became clear. The numbers were precise geographic coordinates that matched the very spot where we were stuck in traffic. That meant today's disaster would happen right there. The traffic was jammed. Police were on the scene. I tried to talk to one of the officers about it, but before I could say much, his face went pale. Without a word, he ran off. I turned around, and at that very moment, the disaster I had predicted unfolded right before our eyes.